Hey, this is Rich from housebarons.com. My brother Dave and I renovate houses, and today we're going to show you 6 different ways that you can prepare for winter. If you're new to our channel, consider subscribing, because we want to show you how to do a job yourself so you can save a ton of money. It's warming up a little bit around here today. Yesterday we had a temperature of negative 12 degrees and a wind chill of negative 34 degrees. So winter can be quite brutal. Let's get to the list. All right, our first tip for preparing for winter is for boat owners. If you own a boat or a dock or a lift like this, it's not a great idea just to let the ice form around your dock because it can do a lot of damage. There's a couple different methods that you can use to keep the ice from forming around your dock, and one is with a bubbler. And with a bubbler, it's basically a tube that's in the water and air is getting forced out of it, and that will clear the ice. The second method is what we're using, which is called a deicer, and it's basically a propeller that is underneath the water and it's just spinning, and it's spinning 24 hours a day all through the harshest winter night. And because it's moving the water, the ice can't form around our dock. Our neighbor has their deicer working as well, and between the two of us, we're able to clear this open space of water so that our docks and boats and lifts don't get damaged. We're going to put a link to a video right there, and that's going to explain the deicer thoroughly. A second way to prepare for winter is to get a set of these guys right here, and these are called Yak Tracks. And we say that they're like snow tires for your feet. So basically all you got to do is slip these over your boot or your shoe, whatever you're wearing, and these little coils here will prevent you from slipping on ice, and they work amazingly well. I've been on a sheet of ice and I'm walking on it like there's no ice there at all. So we will put a link right up there, and that will take you to a video that we did that shows everything about these Yak Tracks, everything that you'd ever want to know about them. And I'm telling you, for the money, this is an amazing product because it could definitely save you from having a terrible fall or somebody that you care about. So be sure to get your Yak Tracks today. A third way to get ready for winter is to know this cool little hack that will keep your hands warm in almost any cold condition. So Dave and I work outside a lot on different projects, and it was last winter I was outside for hours and hours working on something, and my hands started getting really cold and I was getting concerned about it. So basically all I did is I made a fist inside my glove, and this requires nice insulated gloves like these, and they need to be just a little bit big. They can't be too tight or you're not going to be able to make a fist inside your glove. So basically you're just making a fist inside your glove, and then you just keep moving your fingers around. So you've pulled your fingers out of where the finger part of your glove is, and you've got your whole hand balled up like a fist, and you're just moving it around inside your glove. There have been people in the comments that have said, you know what, that doesn't work. And I don't know why, because I use it all the time in all kinds of cold weather and it works amazingly well. I guess, you know, a couple of tips to it are, don't wait until your hand is like absolutely frostbitten to start doing it. It's just when your fingers start feeling cold, just go ahead and try the technique, and before long your hand will be nice and warm again. And then you just continually repeat that process until your task is done and you can go inside and warm up. So for the people that say it doesn't work, the only thing I can guess is either you don't have the correct gloves on or you're not doing it long enough, because it could take a couple of minutes to get that blood, you know, flowing back into your fingers to make sure that it works. So anyway, definitely give that a try. It's a great survival hack, and your hands will appreciate it if you're ever in freezing conditions. We made a video about that as well, so just click on that link and it will go into great detail about how you can keep your hands warm. Now, a fourth way to prepare for winter is to buy a snowblower. I'll tell you, for years and years and years, I just did it the old-fashioned way with a shovel, and my wife said to me, why don't you go out and buy a snowblower because you shovel so much snow? And I was like, oh, no, I don't need a snowblower. But then I started taking care of more driveways, and I broke down and went ahead and I bought this snowblower. And I have to tell you, I don't know why I didn't do it years and years ago, because my wife was absolutely right. Aren't wives always correct? So anyway, this is a Toro 721E, and I have to say what's amazing about it is that I can clear a driveway probably twice as fast. All you got to do is walk behind it, so you're still getting your exercise, you're getting your steps, but you're not getting a backache from repeatedly lifting heavy shovels of snow and throwing them. This particular snowblower, you know, it's not a fortune, and it'll take care of a medium to a large size driveway with no trouble at all, and I would definitely recommend it. We made a video about the snowblower as well and how to use it, so just click on that link and you'll learn all about this wonderful Toro snowblower. All right, a fifth way to prepare for winter is to get this product right here. It's made by a company called Splash, and it's antifreeze, but it's specially formulated. It's for RVs and pools, and it will also keep your drain from freezing. All you have to do is take a couple of cups of it, pour it down in your drain, and it'll go down into the P-trap that's in your drain. It'll force the water out of the P-trap that's there already, and it'll get replaced by this antifreeze. And then just don't use that drain until it warms up. You shouldn't have any frozen pipes. So it's really incredible. A note that I want to tell you though is don't just use regular antifreeze, and the reason for that is regular antifreeze is toxic and it could damage your plumbing system. So be sure to use this product. It's Splash RV and Marine Antifreeze, and you should be good with your plumbing on a really cold night. Of course, we made a video about this too, and it's right there. Just click on that link and it will describe everything in detail what I was talking about. It shows you how the plumbing system works and why you need to put this antifreeze in it and why it'll work. So make sure to get some Splash and check out that video for more details. A sixth way to get prepared for winter is to use heat tape. Our heat tape is below the ground here, and this is where our water meter is in a pit. The problem we had is the water meter pipe itself was freezing because it's in this giant pit. And so we got some heat tape, which is basically, it's low voltage heat. I think it heats the pipe up to just a few degrees above freezing, and you wrap this tape around the pipe and then you plug it in. This tape is going to keep the pipe from freezing all winter long. I mean, we've had it down there, it's been plugged in and rolling for a couple of months now, and we've had really freezing conditions, and we've had no trouble at all thanks to the heat tape. Click on this link right here and it'll take you to a video that will go into great depth about heat tape and how to thaw the pipe. So if your pipe is already frozen, you can use this heat tape, put it on there, and it should thaw your pipe out. But ideally, the point of this whole video is we're talking about preventative measures for winter. So you would want to do what Dave and I did, which is before it gets cold, just go ahead and put your heat tape on the pipe that you're concerned about. And then when you see that it's going to get to be freezing conditions, just plug it in. And you just leave it in until spring, or until you feel like it's warm enough where you don't need the heat tape anymore. If you click on this link right here, we made a video that talks all about the heat tape and the plumbing and how to thaw out your pipes, and you should get a lot of useful information out of it. All right, there are our 6 winter prep tips. I probably should have said tip number 7, make sure you have enough hot chocolate when you get back inside. If you got anything out of the video, please hit the like button. It'll help our channel and enable us to create more content. For any of the products that we mentioned in this video, we'll put our Amazon affiliate link in the description below. And also in that description, you'll find links to all 6 of the winter prep tip videos that we discussed. And so if you haven't subscribed to our channel yet, please subscribe, because we have a lot of home improvement videos coming out shortly. As always, thanks much for viewing, and stay warm.